at 12:14, and I'm going to do 12:13 and talk a little bit more about 12:14, but I want you guys to make sure you set 12:14 up the way I've done 12:13, and then you're going to have to add some to that. So let's talk about it. It really gives me the ANOVA table already, and it's just asking me to calculate some stuff. But in my case, I need to use the 6 steps, right? So I need to state the hypothesis. In my case, I got to look at that, and it says that my degree of freedom, for my factor is 3. Okay, which means that actually I have 4 treatments, or 4 columns, if you want to call it that. And so my null hypothesis is that mu1, mu2, mu3, and mu4 are equal. And again, you can spell those out. You don't need to find that funky little symbol there. And my alternate then is simply that they're not all equal, right? Step 2 is the 0.05, I'm sorry, was level chosen for us. 0.05 or 5% level was chosen for us. My step 3 is that I'm going to use an F statistic, and then we have to look it up, and you guys do as well, but it's really the degrees of freedom to look this up are given to us, or the numerator and the denominator. Mine, when I look at it under the degrees of freedom, it's 3 and 10. Your guys is right there. It's given to you right at the very top in the yellow on the bottom of page 398, or midway, I guess, on the page of 398. So you got to look that up and find your critical F value, right? And so I'm going to reject my null hypothesis if my calculated F value, which is given to me, okay, is greater than 3.71. But since my calculated value is 2.36, it's less than the 3.71. HO is not rejected, and so I state my answer then basically is that there's no difference in the mean number of weeks. Then you guys, for 14 though, you kind of go back to 11, and what you're doing here is making a determination. Again, remember whether or not it's between there's a negative and a positive number, whether or not 0 is in that range, okay? But it's done the calculations for you, okay? It has done the calculations for you. You're just going to have to look at those and figure it out, because for you guys on B, it says, so you should have A with 6 steps, and then B can be each 3 questions, right? Can the analyst conclude there's a difference between the mean rates of return for utility and retail stocks? Well, you got to look up where utility and retail are there, and see what it gives you the range. It gives you both numerically and in a chart form, and same with utility and banking, and then also banking and retail. Okay, it gives you those ranges, so it should allow you to answer those 3 questions for part B.